Well, hello, hello. Hi, I'm Mia. This is Crazy May Stash. I hope everybody's doing well. Today is Thursday, and yeah, Thursday. It's noon at the Western Massachusetts, and we're doing well. Just really, really hot. They're doing a heat advisory, so we're gonna stay in the AC, and we're gonna go through some stuff. That's what we're gonna do. So join me and let's get going. Where's my little where's my little intro? Up, here we go. Hi, my name's Mia. This is Crazy May Stash, and my mother was Crazy Maisie. I inherited all my things that I'm selling, but I took care of a lot of people in my family, large Sicilian family, who I inherited their things as well. This is my journey about trying to figure out how to find new homes, loving homes for all the things beautiful things that I've inherited. It's beautiful. It slipped right on like butter. Oh, you're in Massachusetts? How are ya? Hi. Well, I hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Like I said, we're having a little bit of a not a heat wave, but it's gonna go to 90 degrees. It's already really, really hot and humid here in the Northeast. I'm in Western Massachusetts. If you haven't found out or can't hear my Boston accent, hi, how are ya? I'm a proper Bostonian. I'm wiping down my little counter here because we're going to look at some stuff. Now, the stuff that I'm going to pull out today is not the stuff from Goodwill. It is going to be my uncle's stuff. And his stuff is always really, really good. So, hi, Jeffrey. How are ya? Thanks so much for coming in. So yeah, let me wipe this down. Yeah, I wasn't feeling too hot with this weather does not agree with my old body. When I was younger, I loved the heat. I just can't deal with it anymore. It's awful. Here we go. Just tidying up. All right. Hi, Ty. Hi. How are you? Thanks so much for coming in. It's hot in Rhode Island too, Jeffrey. Yeah. So yeah, I'm out in Western Mass. I'm at the beginning of the Pioneer Valley. Um, I'm not as far as the Berkshires, but yeah, the Pioneer Valley, and I'm near Greenfield, which is quite a ways out there. I'm terribly sorry for your loss, Jeffrey. Um, Terribly sorry. I will light a candle. I'll light a candle for you and your family. And I usually light candles for us anyway because I have some matches. For prayers for your families and for mine because Lord knows we can all use a little extra help. Let me find some matches. So I'm gonna put out some of the stuff from Uncle's, and I want you to Google it while I'm looking for some matches. Down scope. There we go. I see some good stuff in there. I see some good stuff. Let me see. Matches. Who's got the matches? Matches, matches. Who's got my matches? Well. Ty, how is it where you are? Oh, here they are. Ty is down in New Zealand, right? Here we go. I found a match. So I usually try to do like non-denominational. I am Catholic, but you know, well, I was raised Catholic. That doesn't mean I'm practicing Catholic, but whatever. I do my praying at home. And here we go. Lovely. Yeah. We can all use a little extra love in our lives and a little extra positive positive juju, positive waves, whatever you want to call it. All right. So I see a note from myself, so I don't know if I went through this with you guys or separately on my own. Let's see what. So yeah, this stuff is all Uncle's. This is not stuff from this is not stuff from Goodwill. Okay, let's see what we got in here. Let's do a little sorting. Okay. I'm not quite sure what that is. Yeah, you're in Australia. Oh, because you're in wintertime, aren't you? We're in summer, you're in winter. It's 7 degrees. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah, it gets that cold where I am as well, Ty. Holy moly, stay warm. Wear your sweater. Oh, what do you say, jumper? Jumper. A sweater. Do you say sweater or jumper? I'm trying to pronounce my R's. I know in England they say jumper. Okay. I don't know if this is I know I have some things that are elephant hair. I don't think this is. I think this is something else. Let's Google it and see what Google says. Let me move some of this. That's just too much. Just threw too much stuff out here. Oh, that looks beautiful. Let's leave that. All right. Set this aside. There we go. All right. This is the first couple of things. This is Cinnabar. Let's look at it real close because with Cinnabar, you're usually able to see the shoot. Let me fix my cameras. Alrighty then. Let's see if the downscope will work. A jumper. Yeah, there you go. Downscope. So this is Cinnabar. Usually you can see some little black dots. Hi, Susie. You should be able to see the carving marks and some black dots. That's in the oh, I see some black dots right there in the cinnabar. Let's look on the inside. The inside looks pretty clean. Um, there we go. Oh, it's kind of hard to focus. So there is a lot of dirt, but yeah, I see like little specks like that. I think this is real. I don't think it's terribly old, but I think it's real cinnabar. Hey, Susie. Hey, Barbara. Thanks so much for coming in, ladies. Yeah, it's not like ancient. I know Uncle has some cinnabar that's really, really old. Yeah, I would let this go. It doesn't fit. I can't get it on. I can't get it on. There we go. So maybe I'll have this for Monday. Let me Google-ate it and see what I don't know about this. This see you can oh, there's one that's broken. You can these are adjustable. I don't know if that's elephant hair or if it's elephant hair is like really, really thick. And I do have some bracelets and rings made out of elephant hair, which is really bizarre, but all right, let's see what if we can Google-ate this and see what it says. All right. See, it says elephant hair. Not very bulky elephant hair bracelet. $620. Alrighty then. Mine's more like this one. Two not very bulky elephant hair. That's 740. I don't. Oh my goodness. Light brown. See, I don't know. So you could see that there's some of the lighter colors in here. Huh. That one's pretty. Let's see what this one says. $560. Are you kidding me? Does it say where they're made? It just says artisan made. This site, Just Elephant, powered by Shopify. Where does it ship from? All items are shipped directly from South Africa. Jeez. All right. So this one is artificial elephant hair bracelet, and that's $80. See, I have a bunch of these. Oh, wait. That's plant fiber. How can you tell what's what? Well, maybe this one's plant fiber. Let's see if we can. So you can't see the ends. What I was looking for was to see if the ends, what they look like, you know? Right? They have really thick strands of hair. Yeah. Let's go back to that. I There's just a lot to take in. So nobody's really showing the fibers. I don't know what all these are. Yeah, I'm just well, let's Google it. How do you tell if it's um how to tell elephant elephant hair from faux? Let's go here and question. When done properly, only an expert can tell the difference between real and artificial elephant hair. Though artificial elephant hair does tend to be more consistent in diameter, color, and quality. In fact, as medium thickness about the same as medium thickness elephant hair, which could coincidentally is about the same as thicker giraffe hair. I've never seen giraffe hair, so I don't know how to compare the two. Elephants are Schedule 1 animals protected. Okay, it is illegal to sell or trade any parts, including hair. Did not know that. Hi, Justin. There's my grandson. It was nice to see you too yesterday. Um, this is in 2004. Okay, so I did not know that. Okay, why do people wear elephant hair bracelets? For thousands of years, African mythology has believed that the connection between the heaven and earth is the elephant. By wearing the elephant hair bracelet, you will be in sync with the forces of the universe. Oh, that's pretty cool. Is dude an elephant? What? When wearing elephant hair bracelets, you will be protected from harm, and you wish you would, and you will not get sick or poor. Okay. What does wearing an elephant symbolize? Okay. We're going down a rabbit hole. So, if it's artificial, then how can these people be selling it? Elephant hair wanted. Hey guys, if you have elephant hair for sale, braid into bracelets and just fake bracelets are commonly made from giraffe hair, dried reeds, or synthetic metals. Hmm. You should always burn a small tag end of the bracelet to see if there is the unmistakable smell of hair. That will eliminate the bracelets made from reed or plastic. Bracelets made from giraffe hair can be a little more difficult just because the elephant hair is very thick and coarse, while the bracelets are made from giraffe hair will be much finer. Oh, wouldn't it be illegal in the US to sell any part of an elephant for a trophy? Okay. Yeah, again, we're gonna go down another rabbit hole. So, I know I don't know. This might be reed. You know what? I'm gonna burn a little bit of it. We're just gonna see. I'm just gonna do it. Why the heck not? There's a broken piece. It's already broken anyway. Okay. Just lit a match. No, that this one's made of this is like a reed. That's not hair at all. That does not smell like burning hair. You can't even tell I did that. Yeah, this one is not so well that's cool. Interesting. They still make bracelets. Those scouring the hair ethically and legally has become more challenging. Yeah. So, yeah, they said it would smell like burnt hair. This no, this one is reed, but I do have there might be some in this bag. So let's keep going. Put those together. Anything in here? No. This looks like cornelian. Vintage. Wow. I remember this a little bit. Let me untie it or untangle it. Whoops. All right. Hold on. Look at this. It's beautiful. So some of these are carved. Okay. There's the clasp. Oh, and it says Ornella, made in Italy. Ornella. This is gorgeous. So let me turn on my Presidium. Down scope. I love the way it has like the bluish. I think these are glass beads with, because they almost look like a marble, you know, like the swirly inside of a swirly marble. But they're faceted. These ones are carved. Let me see if they glow. Do they glow? No. They're not glowing at all. This piece is, this one here. These pieces a little bit. It's hard to tell. It's daytime and let's see. These ones might be amber. These other ones are glass, I think. Yeah, it sounds like glass. I think these are amber and glass. Really, really pretty. These little ones. Yeah, this is, let me put it on the neck so you can see it. Where's my neck? Oh, there it is. Wow. It's definitely a showstopper. Look at that. That's so pretty. The maker's name? Okay, let me show you. I'm going to go down scope in so you can see what it says on the clasp. Closer you're closest to. I think it's upside down. Ornella, Ornella. So these ones are really pretty. Yeah, that's glass. See the little bubbles? Okay. Yep, that's glass. Isn't that pretty? And yeah, that you could see the carve mark on those. I'm thinking these pieces are I think they're I think that's carved amber. Look at another one of those ones. Wow. Yeah, they are so pretty. You know, you can see where they carved it. Well, looks like it's a little dry there, and you know that amber does dry out. You're supposed to put some oil on them. So pretty. I really like that. That might have to be a catch and release. Actually, let me try not to hurt the mic, but oh, I did it again. Let me see. Sorry if I'm clanging on the microphone. I can't get it on. Oh, doing it the wrong way. The hook's on the other side. Well, that's beautiful. Uncle had amazing taste. Oh, shoot. I didn't hook it right. There we go. Amazing. Okay. Let's see what else is in here. Bunch of little bags. We can look up Carnella. Let me look up Carnella. Ornella. Ornella made in Italy. Necklace. Okay, I'm going to share my screen. Ornella is still in business today. Oh, wow. Since 1944, the company has created jewels in timeless motifs inspired by nature, art, and classical jewelry styles and handmade with vintage Italian materials. Initially sold in major department stores, Ornella has designs. Oh, haute couture. And the rich and famous. Ooh. You just did. You go, girl. Oh, this stuff is expensive, huh? Let's look at images. And I will share my. Oh, I am sharing my screen. So mine is like 3-tier. Let's see if we can find it. Ornella. Oh, this one. So this is not the same. I hate when they show you one thing and then you get sent to something else. Ornella. Ooh, look at this one. This was sold at an auction. Vintage Milan, darling. Oh, this has the matching earrings. Interesting. Let me put in three-strand necklace. See if something else comes up. Oh, these are expensive. 1950s necklace, Italian glass, Venetian art glass. So that's what this is. It's Venetian art glass. I don't see my necklace. So obviously I'll have to go down like a rabbit hole to look for a comp of mine. What's this? It looks like a bow. A brooch, a beaded brooch is $2.95. Holy moly. Let me see the website. Oh, that is the website, huh? Shop by type necklaces. That's beautiful. I have one of these. $4.75. Holy chiclet necklace. Oh my God, these are fabulous. Look at this. Pools of light. All right, now I'm down a rabbit hole. Someone pull me out. Another chiclet. Didn't I sell this to my clear chiclet one? I think I sold that to Susie. Susie, did I sell you my chiclet necklace? I think I did. The one like this, but it was clear. Amazing. All right. She's saying, I have a curious mind. That's what I was thinking, 40s, 50s. It looks to me like 40s or 50s. So, yeah. Yeah, it's heavy. It's got some weight to it. Down scope. Right. Celtic stone cross. Oh, this is beautiful. This is I can never say that marble. Kamamara marble. That's beautiful. What else we got here? It's this one. This one says, I just wrote shell necklace. Oh, this one's pretty. Barrel clasp. Oh, these are wood. And I don't know what shell that is, but that is pretty. That's pretty. Hi, Becky. Connemara. Thanks, Susie. I always mess it up. It's when I say something wrong one time, it for whatever reason I forever say it wrong. Just one of those things. This is beautiful. I can bring this on Monday. absolutely. That's beautiful. Oh, it has his name on it and $45. Okay. God only knows this. I don't know if these are actually what came in this envelope or not. I doubt it because there's a bunch of stuff in here. Ooh, this one has a. These are all coral. This is angel skin coral. This white one is. Yep. It says coral right there. Tag number 65, 6.5 by 6 millimeter coral. These are beautiful. You can see when you're turning them around, you can see some of them have the flecks. Oh, you can't really see it. See the pink in that one? Wow. And this is not a necklace. This is the strand to make, he was going to make something with it. Maybe he bought this. Maybe this was in here like that. I don't know. But all of this looks to be like it's coral. Holy moly. Wow. So these are freshwater, very opulent seed pearls or rice pearls. These little, what if these are gold? It just bent. These are gold. I just pressed it very little and it bent. So those are real gold beads in between. Cha-ching! That's amazing. That's gorgeous. Yeah, I just pressed a little bit with my thumb and it dented it. Whoopsie. This is definitely high end. Can't see if that says anything. Up, that says 14K right there on the clasp. It's a bracelet. Now this one, oh, that dented like too easy. This is a very long coral necklace with 14, probably 14, at least 14 karat beads. 14 karat, 14 karat. What's this one? These are the actual. Oh, this is gorgeous. It has a barrel clasp. Wow. Holy moly. And what about this one? This one has a large pendant carved, flowers all around. Look at that. What a gorgeous piece of coral. Wow. Wow. This one is very long. That's gorgeous. And it's just continuous. There's no beginning or end. This is continuous as well. this is, let me see. This is 30 inches, and these are gold beads in between the angel skin coral. This is like a raw angel skin coral. That's beautiful. This bracelet, 14 karat clasp with pearls. Oh, what? No, I can't get it on. This one, it's continuous as well with the rice pearls and I'm like speechless. Blah, blah, blah. And then that whole thing of, I mean, that's very pale coral. This is amazing. I wonder how much this stuff. Does anybody know of someone that restrings them? Restrings pearls or just like anything in general? I'm not. I'd like to find someone myself. Barbara likes the combo of the pearls with the coral. I do too. Susie's like, we know what you mean. Yeah, these are stunning. I would so wear this. I would rock that. All right, let's put them all on. That's saying something. This is so elegant. And then we got the choker. The coral branches. I'm all set now. Here we go. It looks great with my shirt. My shirt's like an ocean green, I guess, or a mint green. I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some more research. And usually, if these were just regular gold tone beads, you wouldn't be able to. They would make them strong that you wouldn't be able to bend them. You know that they're 14 karat or more when you can just press very lightly with your nail and it bends. Crazy. Hit the beach. I'll hit my pool, honey. We're probably going to go in the pool today because it is hot as a. It's hot. Oh, these are fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. All right. Let's see what's in this little baggie. Look at these. Hello. So this just goes over those little beads there. Oh. Oh no. Let me see. I wonder what these are because I'm hoping that looks like bone. Bone is pitted, whereas pits like that. I was just hoping it was an ivory. No, that's bone. And then these ones are textured and carved. They're quite interesting. I don't know if these metal pieces are, these might be sterling, really thick. I'm just spinning it to look at the different. Yeah, these are bone. This is not ivory, thank goodness. I always feel weird. Um, I always feel weird when I find anything like that. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to sell anything like that, but I feel so bad for the animal. And ooh, so this one came apart. This needs talking about being restrung. What is that? These are cornelian, like a pale cornelian. With pearls and let's see, sterling. Very fine necklace, or at least it was. What's in here? Oh my. These look like, I don't know if these are, I think these are a bit heavy for their, oh my goodness. These are bigger beads. I don't think that I'd be able to smush them, but I don't want to because it'll take away. I want to test one of these beads. These look like, I think they're gold. Let me do that real quick. So maybe he was gonna, let me find my stuff. He was probably gonna put together, he always liked to deconstruct and then reconstruct things to his liking. You know what I mean? He always wanted to, he would, the stuff he was making is absolutely amazing. All right, let me see. Yes. You have a package delivery from Taiwan. Taiwan. Okay, I'm still live, honey. Okay. Sorry. No worries. Can't see. No. So I was looking under here and hold on. I don't know if I can do this. You can see that there's a different color under the gold. So these are not gold. They could be sterling, but oop, I don't think so. Beautiful pieces, though. Definitely vintage. Move that. Oh my, look at these beads. Those are these are glass or ceramic. Look how beautiful these are. $85 and climbing. Oh, Susie, it's really hot here. These are amazing. Yeah, I forgot. Well, in the beginning when I was even a couple of years ago, even last year, when I was going through this stuff, I mean, I've learned so much more in the last couple of years. You guys have helped me so much. Anybody know what these are? You know what they remind me of is like ones that you would use for macrame back in the 60s, but I don't know. You can tell, I mean, they're not even, so they definitely look hand done. We can Google them. Down scoop. Yeah, see, like even like the thickness and the size, the whole size, like they're not. Let me Google it. There we go. Beads. Vintage beads. Okay. Napkin ring holders. Antique beads, pottery. Well, that's what these are. These are pottery. Those are beautiful. Ceramic beads. Put in round ceramic beads. Vintage. Yeah, they want $5 for one. Oh. Interesting. I have some of those. I know that. Japanese. Yellow trail decorative. I don't know. They're definitely handmade. There's an enamel cloisonne. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 5 of them. Huh. See, this stuff is baffling. Like, I don't know. Barbara said, forgot you had it. Are you talking about the angel skin? Yeah, I forgot I had that. I mean, I know I have a whole mess of stuff. I don't know. These are very, very large, very large beads. Forgot. Oh, you forgot I had the pool. We're working on it. I'm having a hot flash. Look at my face is beet red. Yeah, my husband's, we've been working on it. See, I don't know how to price this stuff. How do I mean, I'd like to get rid of it. I'd like to sell it, but how do you price it? Who has all this time to look everything up? And then, so then I got things like this, that these gorgeous beads, and let me find, post it so I can write on there what that is. What did I say? It's sterling. I think it's cornelian. Put a question mark. Definitely pearls. And it's broken. Needs to be restrung. Well, Susie, if you find somebody that does that, let me know. And if I find somebody, I'll let you know. I mean, because the only person I knew that could do that was Uncle Joe. Like, seriously, he's like the only one I knew that could do that. And these are ceramic glazed beads. Okay, I'm sweating. Yeah, you certainly will. Thank you. And I certainly will too. It's hard. There's a lot of things like that that are a dying arts. There's so many things that machines had taken over and people forgot, it's a dying art. Restringing, or I was talking to a jewelry person, and this was like a year or two ago, and we were talking about having things engraved, and the guy was saying that everything now is done by if they do it with lasers or whatever, and there's next to nobody. There's probably, he said, probably in, I can't even fill my, my 5 fingers with the amount of people that can actually do the hand engraving on pieces. He said that it's just a dying art, that nobody does it anymore. The only time I did it was I inherited my grandmother's pearls, and they were too long, and I wanted to have the bracelet made for my daughter's first communion. Oh, so you split it up and you made a necklace and then a bracelet for your daughter. That's amazing. I took it to Long's. Nice. Wonderful. Did it cost a pretty penny? How much did that cost you, if you don't mind me asking? Because I have no idea. Like, I have no concept of how much that would cost. Okay. There's also these little beads. These are glass. These are definitely glass. These are not plastic. So these were in, let me get a little zipper bag for these. Now I'm just dropping stuff. Because I was like, why does he have these couple of beads in there? It's because they're glass. Glass beads. Let me grab that pencil. It's over 40 years ago. Wow. that in there. These were like, ah. Okay. I don't know what's in here. J. Francis. Oh. That's cute. I don't know if this ring is J. Francis, but look at the way that the stone is just like kind of floating there. It's got a heart on each side and then the base, but this is kind of just, it's got to be a CZ. I don't think that's, yeah, that's not moving on the Presidium. Let's go down scope. Do, 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 do. Okay. Oh, see how that's sitting in there? That's pretty cool. That is really cool. That's a CZ. It is not signed, so I don't know if this is a J. Francis or not. Hey, bead crazy. We were just showing beads. You missed it. You'll have to watch back. No, it's not sterling. We could sell this on Monday. Sell that on Monday. Okay, so I'm gonna put these in the thing. Here's a couple more bags. What's this one? When I made macrame jewelry, I used waxed linen thread. No longer there, yeah. Anything that I can't live without. I have no idea if there's anything you can't live without. This looks like petrified wood. And sponge coral. It looks like sponge coral. And these are shell beads, but these are not puka shells. Puka shells. Are these pukas? These are pukas. Puka shells are different. Puka shells are, they have a hole already in them. And they swoop over like a little mushroom almost, a mushroom cap. So that's how you know that they're real puka shells. These are just rounded shell, but I mean, they're still beautiful. So, wow. These are graduating. Oh, it doesn't have a clasp. That's an easy enough fix. Oops. So no clasps. These are graduating shells. That's, I can't even imagine how hard it is to do that. That's beautiful. So there was a bunch of there was angel skin coral necklaces. There were these are bone bead necklace. These beads. Do you know anything about these? These are ceramic. I don't know if you know anything about that type of bead. And then we were talking about getting things strung, restrung. I didn't know If you know anybody, or I don't even know what part of the country you're in. Off the top of my head, I don't know. Yeah, this is beautiful. Bead crazy. Wait till you're gonna definitely go bead crazy once I get to there's a couple of trunks. Hold on. There's a couple of trunks that I know of that it's just beads. It's just beads that are because like on here, in here, and with these coral, the angel skin coral, like one of them is just a string of beads that is waiting to be made into a necklace. So there's tons and tons of stuff like that. See this one? Look at angel skin coral. I mean, it's almost white, but then you could see there's ones with the pale pink. But look at the tag, it's like yellowed, it's so old. Yeah, there's a ton. There's a ton. So, and these are actual puka shells. Oh, I can't get it on. We all used to wear puka shells back in the 70s, remember? It's a choker. Yeah, so oh, there's two of them with puka shells. Hold on. This one. These are real puka shells. So like I said, they look like little mushrooms. Hey Beth, how are you? Okay, down scope. Let's see what else we got. Yeah. It says 925 there. Oh. He made one necklace out of two necklaces. I think they're 18 inches. Trying to see. It's got like the most minute amount of magnetism. I don't know. These are interesting though. I'll have to test them. Priscilla, hey, how are you, sweetie? Okay, let's see what else we got in here. Ooh, this was in there. This is horn. This is a sliver of horn. It's a bracelet. It would never fit me. I can't get it on. That is so cool, though. Mosaic miniature. What's in here? Wow. It's a micro mosaic. Barbara. Beth, hey, what's going on? Thanks so much for coming in. Somebody wrote on this, Adala. Adala, look at all that work. Let's see what's in here. Obviously, there's something else in here. Oh. This is a hand, whatever it's called. What do you call it? Cross point or needle point? Yeah, that's what needle point. That's needle point. It's tiny. Petite point. Petite point. That's what it is. Look at how tiny that is. And here's the back. So it's circular. I wonder if that was inside someone's locket or something. Uncle was, yeah, this is petite point. Look how tiny that is. So I'm wondering if he had these together. So I don't know. He was always trying to save history. These are cool. These are in great shape. These look like they're from the 50s, 60s. I don't know. They look like upside down crowns. Petite point. That's what I said. Clips. Yeah, look at, they're in great shape. These are lovely. They're not coming off either. You guys wiggle your ears. See? Can you wiggle your ears? These are pretty. I can rock those. I can wiggle my ears. All right, down scope. Oh, look at these. So I wonder if this is like a conch shell. See how it, the curve? And they carved alligators. Oh my goodness, look at these. Mother of pearl alligators. Those are amazing. Your dad could wiggle his ears? Susie's like, I can wiggle my ears. I'm sure you're doing it right now. Is everybody like sitting in front of like you're like sitting on a bus watching me, right? And everybody starts wiggling their ears. That's so funny. These are really, really cute. And there's a ring in here too. Excuse me. Yesterday we had a long day. All right, this looks like a sponge coral. I don't know what kind of stone that is. These are really cool. All right, let's go. Aren't these pretty? I wrote down wampum shell. You guys know love my purple. That would be a lovely set of earrings. I'm not going to go too long today because it's really, really hot out. Look at that. That looks like a carved quartz or cornelian. Yeah, I think that's another cornelian. And this one is mother of pearl. So wampum shell. These, I'm going to leave those out. I want to make earrings out of those. They're not too heavy either. What do you think? I think that they would look great. Please put aside an alligator for me if you're going to sell them. Alrighty. Yeah, these are gorgeous, right? And when I see alligators, I think of Nolans, and when I think of Nolans, I also think of my friend Cajun Roots reseller, Johnny. Maybe I'll put one aside for him too. Okay, Beth Collins. Yeah, I hopefully I'll have these available for Monday, but I want to make sure I price them right. But I'll put them in the pile for Monday. Yeah, these would be really pretty, huh? I know I have hooks, so. All right, I have more in the I don't know pile than I do in the selling on Monday pile. And I got one thing for the me pile. Oh, I wanted to show you guys this. I know I've showed it before, but it's been a while. This ring is absolutely amazing. It's fire opal and boulder opal, size 7.25. But I want to show you this up close because it's amazing. This reminds me of this one here looks like a dragon's eye. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? And then on that side, you get all that going on. This thing is amazing. I wish it fit this finger, but it doesn't. I can't get it on. It's a little wonky. I don't think it's signed either. The underneath is like a brutalist. I think somebody made this for themselves. I don't think they made this for sale because they like the stones. That's what I think. And for all I know, Uncle could have made it, but he's vain. He would have put his initials in there. Yes, he would have. All right. What else is in here? This looks like wood and then mother of pearl like inlay into the wood. That's amazing. And then this one looks like wood. This one, I can't tell. This one, I'm wondering if this is Bakelite. Do they have Bakelite that looks like this? This one sounded like lacquer. Oh, these probably are lacquer. Yeah, this one here is definitely some sort of, oh, it's missing a thing right there. So these ones are probably lacquer, but this one is definitely like a plastic or lucite or Bakelite. I don't see any seam in there at all. I can't find a seam. And is it true that black Bakelite doesn't test correctly with Simichrome? Can anybody tell me if they've heard that? I think I thought I heard Jason say that black Bakelite doesn't test well with Simichrome. I don't know. What do you think? Because this reminds me of a, I don't have any Bakelite, so I'm thinking, yeah. So I'll have to test that. But it's in with these ones, and yes, I think these are lacquer. I would have to say that. This one's really old. I love that one. Yes, I heard. Okay, so you heard him say that too. Because I have Simichrome, I can try it. So I don't know how else you would test the black Bakelite. Do you remember what he said to do? Because I don't remember. Anyone? Because I don't remember. But I'm going to try to test it now anyway with the Simichrome. Why the heck not? Just a little dab will do ya. Okay. Real cream, a little dab will do ya. I'm showing my age. It's coming out yellow. Yeah, this looks like it looks like cigarette stain. So I have a piece of Bakelite. I think it's Bakelite. Yeah, this does not have a seam. That's the first thing I noticed. It does not have a seam like regular. I probably should have rubbed it on my leg and smelled it. I think it's Bakelite. What do you think? Yeah, no seam. And look at it's got rhinestone inlay. Still can't get it on. I don't know. I think it's Bakelite. It did come off as, like it looked like cigarette smoke. It was yellow. I have to put that aside. That's the first Bakelite that I found in Uncle Stuff. These are, I don't know if they're like a worry bead. The string is kind of thin for a worry bead, but these are all, oh, like it smells of Simichrome now. Oh, these smell like sandalwood. These might be sandalwood, yeah. And they're carved into roses. Real pretty. All right, what's in here? Oh my. All right, let's go down, scope, and look at this stuff. I know, I'm very excited. I've never, like I said, I've never found any Bakelite in Uncle Stuff before. It's got a large spring ring. Oh, it's magnetic, so I don't think it's really heavy though. Look at the size of it. It's in great shape. I'd wear it. Absolutely. That's not real, but that's okay. Let's do that. And then down scope. So these three were in a pouch. So these look like all three of them are mother of pearl. And these are new. These aren't old. You bought a white one, a cream one, and then more of a darker shell. Those are cool. I could sell those on Monday. I can get it on. Oh. Almost. I almost got it on. I got it to like here, but my arthritis, I got big lumpy knobs everywhere. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful piece. All right. So there's three of those. If he liked something, he would get one of every color. So that looks like what he did here. The point of panic. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to push it on any farther. Oh my goodness. This is a real turtle shell. Oh my God. He was probably going to make it into a bolo or something Native American-ish necklace. Oh. I'm delighted and disgusted at the same time. That's a thing. Jody's like, no. These look like lacquer pieces. Little sausages. Sausages. This one. Bone. Yeah, these are bone. The white beads are bone. They are not that other stuff. And that's wood and some lacquered beads. Really pretty. Sorry to freak you out, Jody, about I didn't know what was going to be in there. All right. I have very little in there. Let me see. Let me grab. Shall I grab a few more things? Okay, you got to see this. This is ridiculous. This look at the size of this. What a feeling. This thing is huge. Yeah, this is just for play though, because it is magnetic. But I'm wondering, he was probably going to use this and attach things to it or something. I don't know. Melt it. God only knows. You never know with Uncle Joe. What else is in here? We'll go for a little bit longer and then I'm going to get going. I need to go. Oh. This is elephant hair. This is a very expensive. This is elephant hair bracelet. Oh, you can't see. I'm doing the down thing. I was doing the down scope. Down scope. This is amazing. But I can't get it on. I think this is all gold, like real gold. It's just beautiful. Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to traumatize you, Jody. What's this one? This says Sergio Valente. Woohoo! It's actually in good shape. This side is a little worn. It's a Sergio Valente watch. All right, let's see what else we got in here. Ooh, these look like garnets. These look like purple garnets. Oh my God, they're gorgeous. Yeah, baby. Oh my God, these are gorgeous. It's got a barrel clasp. Can I get it on? I got it on. It's a choker. This is stunning. Doesn't make me, doesn't, it's not like, those are not very flattering looks at my neck. Oh, these are beautiful. I love garnets. Red, green. The orange ones are meh to me. Meh. Stuck in my hair, stuck in my hair. It's gorgeous. Wow. All right. Let's see what else we got in here. Let's go. Oh, these look like they're falling apart. This could have been morning jewelry. Anyone? That's a lot of, that's a lot. That is a bit much. Okay. Oh, these say Japan. I wonder if these are milk glass. These could be. Uh-oh. Yep. I think they're milk glass. And they say Japan. Oh, those are pretty. Tell me they're not pretty. They are pretty. Probably from the 50s, I would think. 40s, 50s. Let me know what you think. Ooh, these are lacquer. Look at these. So it's just a continuous strand. Very interesting, right? I am going to refresh. Everybody's so quiet right now. Okay. Down scoop. These look like they're lacquered bamboo. Shoot, like little bamboo pieces. Okay, I got one down here. Oh, of course it goes right at the front. Interesting. All right. That is painted ceramic. And these are turquoise beads. Yeah, this is a big bead. Okay, this is in here. Oh. Oh, this is heavy. Oh, these are beautiful. So that's 14 karat white gold clasp. So that means these are a good quality jade. This one. That is not real. Not good construction, that's for sure. These are very dark. So probably a nephrite. These. That's a pretty clasp. Yeah. I think these are glass. Wait. These are coming up on the Presidium. Would these be like in the quartz family or look? So it's in the, I don't know. They're white beads and they feel like glass, but they're some sort of stone. What do you think they are? Anyone? Bueller? All right, I'm having a hot flash. That's interesting. I did not expect them to have any kind of reaction on the Presidium. All right, this one. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna see if gentle. No, it's not denting. These look like jade, yellow jade, jadeite, yeah, green jadeite, no. This looks like lapis, the blue. Let's see what this says. It says something in there. Hold on. Get closer still. Adventurine. Adventurine has little sparkles in them, doesn't it? Is that 14 karat? Cloudy spots and adventuring. That's jadeite. These are definitely lapis. You think it was white quartz? I've never heard of white quartz because it was up in the quartz area. I've never heard of white quartz. Anyone? And what is? No, it's 1/20th of 14K. 1420. What does that mean? 1/20th of 14K. I don't even know what that means. You know, you always think of quartz as being semi-transparent. It's definitely going up to the quartz area. That's pretty cool. I've never heard of it. This is exhausting. How you guys doing? I'm tired. All right, let's go down scope. Oh no, here. I wish Jason lived close so he can come over and just go through my stuff with me. These are heavy. These are like unusually heavy for their size. What else is in here? It's a Star of David. Little Jewish pin. Pretty. What's this? Compliments of the state of Alaska. Oh, it's a it's a walrus. And then this. Look at these. These are all stones. I don't know. These are great little replacement stones. They're all red, but they're all different sizes. Interesting. Never a dull moment. Whoa. Put these in here so it'll roll around. I'm gonna have to test those. Check with the UV light. These ones? Okay. Yeah, no. They're not rubies. Yeah, they're not glowing at all. I wish they were little rubies, but I'm sure I can use them to replace them on something else. I wish you knew enough to be of help as well. I mean, we do help each other with so many different things. You guys are so wonderfully um, gifted with having so much knowledge and then sharing it with me. It's just amazing. All right. I tired. So I only put a few things aside that that I definitely want to sell. I've got like these things. I got the little alligators. This, some earrings, a ring. But there's so much other stuff that I have to do a lot more research to even figure out how I'm supposed to, you know, how much I should list them for. Obviously, my favorites are the angel skin coral with the gold clasp. Those were amazing. Um, with the gold beads. Oh my goodness. I hope you guys had a good time. I'm gonna get going. I literally am like, I'm so tired. I didn't sleep well last night. Toys. Oh my goodness. Ty, did you see these toys? These are amazing. He's knocking on the door. He's going over there. Oh, he closed up shop. Oh, they gotta hang together. What are they gonna do? Oh, they made a circle. They're rolling around. Dun, da, da, da. He's going back to his place. He's bored already. He's scratching his head. He scratched his butt. He's doing kung fu. Aren't these guys great? Yeah, if I put him this way. Look, he's swinging on the chandelier. What the hell? Knock on the door. Oh, they're waving to each other. There they go. Let's go down the hatch. He's jumping in there. Uh-oh, they're gonna brawl. Oh, they're gonna brawl. Oh, he's like, get out of here. All right. You've never seen these? So look at now he's meditating. So I've got a few of them. It was a whole thing. When my boys were little, we didn't have the money to get them. I didn't have the money to get them. And then last year they were on sale. I saw them on someone's eBay, Etsy, I don't know. It was on one of those things. And so look at them all. and they can all play. They can all go into each other's like rooms, and yeah, I'm gonna like throw them all on. Hold on. Pressing them on. Press it. Press it. Press it. Is they waving at each other? I do. I have a whole. It's like it's the coolest thing. I. It's my toy. Mine. I. So when the kids were little, they thought it was great. I thought it was great. I think it was 2003 that this came out. And when I saw it on sale last year, it was at a really reasonable price. Usually these probably go for at least like $50 a block. I ended up, oh, I just shook it. Look, he's dust because I shook him. So, oh, I hear they're doing something. Where are they all? They're all in different. A few of them went inside the other thing. That one's. I think it's a hoot. So and it's mine. It's my toy. Uh Anywho, so yes, what are they called? They're called, it's Cube World. So you can attach them at the top, at the side, or the bottom, and so they all have a name. Like this one is Scoop. He's got a little dog and he scoops up the poop. This one is Handy. If you notice, he's got a little wrench there. He'll fix stuff. I guess he scratches his butt. Handy. So there's, see the little 2. There's series 1. I think there's 3 or I think there's 4 in each series, and I have them all, I think. And then there's this thing. This is a 5 Cube World modes. I don't know. So I have let me see. These are 1. This is 3, 3, 1. Those are 2s. Scoop is a 1. All right. Top row is 1s. These are the 2s, and this is 3, 4, and then there must be a 4 because this thing says 5 on it. So, I don't know. Anywho, it wasn't out for very long, and so they can be expensive. Sometimes for 1 cube, it's $50 and up. I ended up paying, I think, with tax and shipping, I think it was around $100, but that was for, I think it was less than that. I could find the receipt, but it was between $80 and $100 for all of these. So it was 4, 8, 12, 13, and the guy sent me the batteries are disc batteries, so pretty cool. Butt scratch, karate, yoga. What can't they do? I know, they're just so cute. The top floor sleeping. It is really cute, right? So I can be working and I'll put them all on, and then they make all cute little noises, and it's really funny. So Cube World, yeah, look them up. All right, they're all going to sleep now. They're all going to sleep. All right. Yeah, they're good company. They're just so cute. Just something different. All right. So there's 9 of you left here. Thanks so much for coming in and hanging out and going through all this stuff. Really, really cool stuff. As always. Yeah, Uncle Bo's stuff never disappoints, does it? Never. I'm gonna go have some lunch, and please stay warm if you're down where Ty is. Stay cool if you're up where I am in the Northeast, and have a great rest of your day. It is Juneteenth. Today is Juneteenth, right? It's a holiday here in America. So take care. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Have a great weekend. And I will see y'all on Monday. If there was something you saw here that you can't live without, shoot me an email. And hopefully I'll have that because I'm not going to be able to have everything priced and ready for Monday. I'm realistic. So if you see something that you loved today, shoot me an email with a picture or a timestamp or whatever, and so I can have it ready for Monday for you. All right? Guys, I will see you. Your mom's birth. Oh, Barbara. Well, we'll say a little prayer for Barbara's mom today. And for you, Barbara. Love you, sweetie. Guys, thanks again so much. Have a great rest of your day and weekend, and I'll see y'all on Monday. Where is my outro? Let's see. Can I do this? I want to thank you all for just being you guys. Please be kind to one another and be kind to yourself. And I had so much fun. Thanks so much for hanging out with me and each other. I mean, you guys could have been anywhere, but you were here with me. We'll talk, girl. Dun, 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 dun. You're still here? Can't help myself. Bye, y'all. Have a great rest of your day.